guys. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. It's Wednesday. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is the big day. Are you ready? I'm not. We are partially prepped, but definitely not prepped as much as we want to be. But we have family coming later, and it's going to be great. And I'm excited. So we wanted to hop in here super fast. As you can see, I've already done half of my face. We're going to do this half. I just wanted to show you guys just super quick, my really easy, quick Thanksgiving look. Now it's not always super quick for me because sometimes I need a little more work. Like, my dark circles are a little bit worse because when I am around mold, which I was around a lot of mold last week and actually had a reaction to it, my dark circles get worse. So my dark circles are worse, so I had to do a little more work, things like that. But most of you do not have that, so it's not a big deal. But it's still a very super simple, easy look to do. And really, it's an everyday look, but just, so you feel a little more put together on Thanksgiving. So that is that. And also, don't forget, if you are watching on Facebook, which is where most of you tune in from. If you have never watched one of my broadcasts recently, I'm using StreamYard now. So you just need to visit streamyard.com/Facebook to give it permission so that if you comment, the comments can show up on the video and I can see them and all that good stuff without actually like being over on Facebook and watching that way because it's just, easier. So yeah. Okay. So as you can see, like I said, I've already done half my face. I do have my hydrogel patch on. Like I talked about last night, I've already done my skincare. So I've washed my face. I've moisturized my face. I've done my primers. I did not do my oil mattifier today because I don't need it. Because I'm just running around the house prepping stuff. But my foundation primer, my oil mattifier, I mix those together. Tomorrow I will do that. And then, of course, I've already done my eye primer. Sorry, I had a little thing pop up. So I've already primed. I've done my eye cream. I've got this on. I've already started my brows, just because you guys didn't need to see me like fill in my brows because my brows are a mess. I need to get better about using the lash and brow serum because I had a microblading fiasco happen a couple years ago and my eyebrows just have not recovered yet. So super simple eye look, super simple foundation. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to, not that eye, this eye, highlight up here. I am going to be using the not ballerina pink. What is this called? Oh my goodness. I still don't know the colors. I know, you guys, I need to learn these colors. Blossom. So this Blossom right here, it is just a matte pink color. You could also use Biscotti, which is this off-white flat matte color, which is my preferred type of eyeshadow to use when I highlight. So just getting an all over eyeshadow brush. This is just a limited edition one that we had a few years ago. But our little mini brush set that we have has a similar brush in it. So I do that all over. Well, not all over. I don't take it all the way down, but like that. And then I'm going to go in with another little fluffy brush. And you guys will notice I use a different brush for the most part for every color so that I'm not muddling color. So this is a brush that I've just had forever. We have a very similar brush. It's just a dome-shaped brush. This is just the one that I've used forever. But you can see it's just dome-shaped and kind of fluffy. And so hair on that. So I'm going to go in with this matte light brown color right here. Hazelnut. Another good one is, over here. Rose gold. No, that's not rose gold. That's rose gold. I'm so bad with this flopping of directions. So we're going to do the hazelnut on this eye. And I do have a mirror over here, so I am kind of cheating. Right there. And then I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush. And you're going to notice my brushes are not clean because I already did half my face, so they have makeup on them. If you're like, girlfriend, you always yell at us about cleaning our brushes. Well, I did half my face, so my brushes aren't clean. All right. So that's blended out. And that just helps your colors kind of blend together more evenly instead of having lines. And then next, with the light beam, the liquid eyeshadow. It's just a really pretty, like, shimmery champagne color. And you could also use Candlelight in the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. I just really like to blend the Chroma Fusion and the liquid. I don't know. I like the way it turns out. And I like to pat this in with my finger versus using the brush because I feel like it doesn't thin it out as much and the color just looks better. But you could absolutely use the cream concealer and cream shadow brush with this. This is just, like I said, my preferred. And then we're going to go in with one of our little angle brushes. What did I do with it? Here it is. It's an eye crease brush. And again, we have one in our new brush collection. I just don't have it out. This is just the one I've been using. So you could go in with another light color, like Cinnabar would be a good one, or Mahogany, these two up here. Or you could even go in with one of these darker colors over here. But today I am going to be using the Sweet Plum just because the purples make the green in my eyes pop out, which is what I want. And then drag that up there. And I know it doesn't look pretty while you're doing it, but then once you get it blended out, it looks great. So we're going to blend that real quick. And I like to do windshield wiper motions up here, and then I do little circles down here. Okay. So that's it on that part. And then now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. Now I talked yesterday about you can use whichever eyeliner you prefer and then top it off with some eyeshadow just to set it. Or you can even use a different color eyeshadow just to change the color of the eyeliner, which also works if you want to do a fun color. So like I could set mine with the Onyx right here, but I'm not going to today just because, again, I'm just running around the house getting ready for everybody. I'm not actually in the kitchen cooking, but like tomorrow, that is something I will be doing. So today I'm just going to use our waterproof eyeliner pen. Get that drawn on. And you guys, let me tell you, I had to redraw. Like, don't ever think that, oh, I'm the only one that makes mistakes. Let me tell you, I do this for a living. I screwed up my eyeliner earlier. It was like pointed up into my eye instead of out. I was like, oh, that's not cute. So if you're like, oh, I'm not a professional with eyeliner, well, just practice. But because I'm not wearing makeup as much because we're at home so much, you know, not practice. Okay, and I can go ahead and pull this off. But see, like, there's nothing for me to clean up under my eye because of any fallout that I had, which was minimal, is on here. Whoop, and I totally bumped a little bit on there. That's okay. Perfect. All right. So that's the eye look. And then I put mascara on last. And you're actually like, why the heck aren't you putting mascara on next? Because that's the last thing that I do. Because I do that after I've powdered my face so that I don't end up with powder in my eyelashes. So next I'm going to do our under eye corrector, which has that peach tone in it to help cancel out the blues and purples. And in case you're wondering why I'm looking over here, I do have a mirror. I'm cheating because it's really hard to put makeup on in a camera. And my mirror that I'm now using is too big to fit under here because then I can't see the screen and see anything that's happening. So I start out with the under eye corrector on underneath my foundation. Because I don't know, I like the way it looks. Because my face isn't peachy, so that way I'm not seeing any peachiness. Like I don't have to cover it up as much. And so I like to do a mixture of the matte wear, which is the purple stripe, and the luminous, which is the pink stripe. Now tomorrow I'll exclusively be doing matte wear because I don't want any extra oil or shine or anything like that, because the luminous does have hydrators in it, and gives you a luminous finish, which means you're kind of shiny, which is not a bad thing, but when you're going to be sweaty, not really what you want. So I just did a couple dots of each, and I probably got more than I needed because I'm not used to just doing my cheek, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm going to go back in with just a little bit more of the under eye corrector to help with any little spots that didn't cover up real well. And it's not going to be perfect because I'm not taking the time to make it super perfect today. I might tomorrow, might not. Because it's not like I'm going to a photo shoot tomorrow. I just want to feel confident, you know, when I'm with everybody and if we take pictures and things like that. So, all right. So I always do the light ivory under my eyes, just to make me look really, really awake, but I'm light enough that I can do that. Like I wouldn't give this to you if you're like a dark beige, but so under eyes, generally one shade lighter than your skin tone. And then your regular concealer, like if you're covering up like pimples or anything like that, you would want to go with something that is close to your current, like your actual skin tone. And I always bring it down just to help this whole area look lifted. And in case you're wondering, like these little sponges, these are the little, the mini sponges that were a part of the holiday collection that I do have in stock. But I'm loving this flat side that's real small for under my eye because it just does such a great job smoothing it out. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of powder right under here with one of these sponges. And if you're wondering what powder, it's the translucent powder. I just already have some in the lid. Actually got way too much out the other way. But I do just a real light layer of the powder here. I do not bake. Every once in a while I'll put a little extra under there, but not often, because as you get older, under your eye area gets drier and drier, because those glands under there don't produce a whole lot of oil. If you have a lot of oil under there, it's probably come from other areas on your face and sliding in. But you can actually dry the glands out and then have like really dry, crepey eyes underneath. And we don't want that. So that is that. And then another tip for you. So you saw I didn't powder like the whole area yet. I'm going to go in with my blush now because the blush will adhere really well to the foundation. And it makes it a little more pigmented, which might look like a clown at first, but then when you powder over it, it's not a big deal. And you can add a little bit more on top if you need to. But your blush will also wear longer if you do that. So I'm going in today with, which color did I do? That color. Of course, I don't know what color that is. Oh, duh. No, that's not Shy Blush. Hold on. Sorry, my stuff fell out and I don't know what it is. Rogue Rose. So I'm going in with this color right here. And I like to kind of stipple it in. And then blend it. Now, it doesn't look too extreme in the camera because of the light, but in person, it's a little much. So now I'm going to go back over it with my translucent powder. If I really, really needed extra power, again, I would use the mineral powder and then top with the translucent, but I don't. So we're just going to do a little bit of translucent powder here. And then you can see it kind of washed a little bit of the color out, but that's not a bad thing. I just go back on top to give it just a little bit. I don't add any more to my brush. And then I'm going to top it with our glazed highlighter. And I just flip my brush over and use that part of my brush. And that's pretty much it. So now we're going to do my brows real quick. So I already did the side. So I come in and fill in with my pencil before I start my makeup. And then I come in with the brow gel at the end. Again, because my brows are a hot mess. But if you didn't need to do all that, I would say do your makeup, brush them out, fill in, or do your brow gel. And you're good to go. All right. And then, of course, lash primer, and then mascara. And then, like I talked about last night, we're going to top off with the waterproof. Oh, and I forgot it again. Dang it. So I didn't do any eyeliner on the bottom, mainly because doing it thicker on the top and darker on top makes your eyes look a little more awake and open. And so what I like to do is just take a little bit of whatever color I used in the crease, which was the Sweet Plum this time, and take that brush just right there along the lash line, and it brings that color down too. And so I do that and just make your eyes look a little more open. And I apologize if you guys can hear my neighbor. They're weed eating or blowing their lawn or something. And of course, where I sit in my office is right next to the fence, so I can always hear everything happening. All right. So I like to do 2 coats. Normally, I would let it dry a little bit, but for time purposes today, we are not going to do that. And then we're going to top it off with the waterproof mascara. And this is our Lash Love in waterproof. And it is amazing. And I like to top my mascara with it instead of just using this because it's not as drying on my eyelashes, not my eyelids. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to spray myself really quick, and then we're going to talk about lips super fast. I spray myself extra because I love finishing spray. So that's that. So then let's talk about lips really quick. So during the day, like when I'm cooking and stuff, truthfully, I pretty much wear lip balm. So like right now, like I'm using our limited edition Berry Parfait lip balm or our tinted lip balm. So this is the pH tinted lip balm. This is the one in pink or rose or whatever it's called. Pink. I guess it says pink or rosé. So that's the pink one. We also have the berry one, which I love, especially for fall. But I am actually going to put a lip look on here in a second. But I would wear this and then throw like, was it Sheer Illusion? The Sheer Illusion lip gloss or the nude blush on top of it. But then like later on, if I had family coming over, which mine will be here all day. So, you know, whatever. I would start with my lip primer. Because you always want to use lip primer. Because it makes such a difference. It's anti-aging for your lips. It helps with your lipstick feathering, your bleeding. Plus, it helps with the wrinkles that we develop in and around our lips. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do our lip liner in Rose. And I like to do kind of a darker lip, but you could do a simple lip with this because your eye look is not real dark. Oh, my lips are not even. Yeah, that did not look right. And I personally like to stay right at the edge of my lips, but I know some people like to go an overline, which you do you. This is just what I prefer to do. And then I go in and fill in my lips with the lip liner because it gives the lipstick really something to stick to, and it really helps with your wear. Now, I could just stop there, or I could just slap some lip gloss on over it. There's nothing wrong with that. Hack, if you didn't know, if you mess up with lipstick or lip liner, you can take a little bit of your concealer and just clean up around the area if it's not coming off. Okay, so I am gonna do let's see if it'll Rosette in our True Dimensions lipstick. Again, you could throw that pH lip balm or just lip gloss, you know, whatever color you want to do, but this is one of my favorite fall colors. The other one is Mystic Plum. It's more of a, you know, plum color. But this lip liner and this lipstick are almost the same color, which I love. And so I can go with it just like that. Or I could change it up according to my mood. So really, like, any of these would look great. And I know you're probably thinking, like, really red? Like, yeah, the red actually looks really good on top of it. So that's actually what I'm going to do today. The other one that I love, love, love to put on top of this is the Berry Delight, but I couldn't find it. I don't know what I did with it. It's probably still in my bag from traveling. But I love that you can mix colors and create whole new colors. And that is that. Now, obviously, I would not do this with this orange sweatshirt that I have on right now. But, you know, make sure your lipstick does not clash with your outfit like mine does right now. But that is it. Super simple, super easy. I know it's taken about 20 minutes, but that's because I was talking. If you're not talking, it really should take you like maybe 10 minutes. But that's it. So if you guys have questions, comments, put them in the box below. If you again, that is it. Pink Friday starts on Friday. I'll be sending out an email today for sure. And I'm going to have links to all these videos so you can go back and watch whatever you want. Plus all the reminders about Pink Friday. And I'll, of course, send out text message reminders too. So I'll see you guys later.